Welcome to Azure Essentials and today's topic, enabling artificial intelligence or AI in your solutions with Azure. Artificial intelligence is the process of empowering machines to decipher an event or interpret data to make decisions like humans do. This allows the system to be scalable and highly responsive. Azure offers infrastructure, services, and tools to help you streamline the process of creating AI solutions and run them at scale. In the next few minutes, I'll review 3 key ways to harness AI on Azure: Azure Cognitive Services, Azure Machine Learning, and the Azure Bot Service. Starting with Azure Cognitive Services, this comprises a suite of machine learning models hosted as a service. Developed by the data scientists at Microsoft Research, this is a great way to add valuable AI capabilities to applications or websites without having to develop machine learning models yourself. With well-documented APIs, Azure Cognitive Services allows you to apply natural methods of communication to your apps and services. Each cognitive service provides valuable, ready-to-go AI functionality for vision, speech, language, knowledge, and search. The Text Analytics API within our language services can be applied to process natural language, evaluate sentiment, and recognize what the user interacting with the application wants. You might use this to assess customer reviews and feedback. The service will parse each comment, detecting the language used, extracting keywords, and scoring sentiment. Within Vision Services, the Computer Vision API can extract rich information from images to categorize and process visual data for machine-assisted moderation and curation, while the Emotion API is capable of scanning images for faces and assesses each face for emotion. There's around 29 services available or in preview, with more on the way. In addition to vision and language services, other notable services include speech services to identify and authenticate individual speakers, conduct real-time speech translation and bidirectional speech-to-text operations, knowledge services to organize, distill information and content, making it easily accessible, even proactively recommending information users may be interested in, and search services that give you the power to comb billions of images, videos, news, and web pages. You can also build your own machine learning models in Azure. Azure provides an open platform with the tools and services to help you orchestrate the building and operationalization of your models in production. To support you in the task of creating AI models, the Azure Machine Learning Service helps you to prepare data, experiment with different algorithms, generate and compare models, encapsulate the chosen model, and deploy it at scale, whether on Azure, on premises, or on an edge device. Structured and unstructured data can be leveraged in the building of machine learning models. Additionally, the data might be your organization's internal data, third-party data purchased on data exchanges, or publicly available data sets. The accuracy of a machine learning model is dependent on the quality of data that the model is trained on. To reduce the time spent in data prep, Azure ML Workbench provides a range of tools. Azure ML Workbench uses machine learning under the covers to speed up the process of data preparation, intuitively transforming the data without coding. For example, it can parse large strings of text to extract what you want. The extraction is not confined to delimiters like spaces or hyphens. The app recognizes the underlying logical formats of timestamps, dates, IP addresses, and more, and extracts them. You can also extract meaningful text or examples. You can teach Workbench what you're trying to do by giving it just a few samples of what you want, and it'll attempt to do the same on all the data in the dataset. It'll even report its confidence on how well it thinks it's doing. You can easily retrain it by correcting mistakes. Very quickly, you can be extracting the data you want. With the data prepped, Azure ML Workbench works with your IDE of choice or the built-in Jupyter Notebook to enable rapid experimentation. You can iterate along different lines, generating hundreds of runs, and the application's run history capability allows you to compare metrics across runs and determine which ones are the best. It tracks your project dependencies like scikit-learn, TensorFlow, Cognitive Toolkit, or others, enabling you to scale up on virtual machines or scale out on Spark clusters without any code changes. And by using Git for version control in the background, the application enables your code to be reproducible. The Azure ML Model Management Service orchestrates the creation, testing, and deployment of your AI models using a Docker container. It tracks model usage in production, and captures model telemetry for actionable insights. The key advantage of encapsulating the model in a Docker container is that it ensures portability and consistency of the model across Docker hosts. And to help you get started, Azure ML Workbench has lots of tutorials. Where the value of Azure Cognitive Services and machine learning combine is in enabling bots that can interact very naturally with users. In the past, bots have relied on pre-programmed flows, but these bots can only respond to the limited set of responses it expects. With the Azure Bot Service, you can make full use of cognitive services to create bots that can intelligently interact with users to deliver a highly customized service based on their responses. Your bots can interact with other apps and platforms, perhaps a CRM system, to have the responses based on users' profiles and past interactions. Bots can monitor the trend in sentiment of users' responses, even the time it takes to respond, and alter course to achieve the best possible outcome. You can even develop bots to be predictive, capitalizing on machine learning insights within big data. In a customer support interaction, for example, a support bot could be used to introduce a customer to other products or services it predicts the customer may have a specific interest in. Making it fast and simple to implement your own bots, the Azure Bot Service includes the Azure Bot Framework, a platform for building, connecting, testing, and deploying your bots. You don't have to start from scratch. The Bot Framework includes a range of bot templates, making it easy to get started. And you can integrate other Azure Cognitive Services. In addition to the provided templates, you can create your own bots using the Bot Builder SDK in either C# or Node.js. You can then host bots built with the SDK in the Azure Bot Service or using your own hosting provider. When you provision a bot on Azure, you can choose a plan that allows you to allocate a predefined capacity with predictable costs with the option to scale as required. Or you can use Azure Functions to provide a serverless bot that's triggered during certain events or if you want to augment current capacity when you experience traffic spikes. This allows you to take advantage of activity-based billing, so you only pay for the compute resources that you use. So that's the 3 ways to harness artificial intelligence on Azure. You can check out our hands-on learning at the link shown, and please keep checking back on Azure Essentials for more topics. Thanks for watching.